So it is Friday, the beginning of the weekend here in the Transformer world, and we got two little pieces of news we are going to cover today. One of them is licensing related to t-shirts, and the big thing that we're taking away from it is the stock art that is on them. The other one is a Transformer product that we were not warned that was going to come out that has recently shown up in a Target, and we're going to talk about it today. Both of them are licensing related products. They are not 100% directly by Hasbro, but through different licensors that get the Hasbro brand. So let's jump into that, shall we? The first one we got here is some Transformers Rise of the Beast t-shirts. And who cares about the t-shirts? It's not our problem. We're not really focusing on the fact that they're t-shirts, although there is some nice t-shirts on this little Amazon Transformers website here. They got this nice little periodic table one. But that's not the point. If you want a t-shirt, you go to symbiotestudios.com. That's all I'm going to say there. Plug. But anyways, the great thing about it is these t-shirts have the stock image art or stock art, control art on these that are going to be used for Rise of the Beast product. Now, for people that aren't familiar with stock control art, I've talked about them on the past in the podcast. We've talked about it actually recently, not too long ago. It's art that's used by different companies, by different people that license out the Transformer brand, and it's just art that is sent by Hasbro to go, hey, if you're going to represent our product and our characters, use this stock art. We're going to provide it for you. And we've seen this throughout all the years of Transformers. You know, it's going to be on a t-shirt. It's going to be on a mug. It's going to be in a zoo where they're going to, we're going to be talking about Transformer Rise of the Beast stuff there. It's all over the place. But the cool thing about it is a lot of times this art is sent out ridiculously early to those companies so they can manufacture their goods. And then we end up seeing Transformer characters sometimes for the very first time through this stuff, because this stuff comes out sometimes way before the figures or the movies do. So we got some cool art here. And while it is the Optimus Prime one that we've seen from like the licensing and stockholders meeting, we saw the Bumblebee from different stuff, but we never saw this Arcee one here. That's a very nice looking Arcee piece of art there from Rise of the Beast. Probably is going to be used on the Studio Series packaging. Probably is going to be used on maybe even the mainline Hasbro Transformers Rise of the Beast packaging. But what's really cool about it, the takeaway from it, is the way that she's posed and how her wheel feet are. And it really adds to the fact that, because we've seen how Arcee walks on 2 feet in the movie. We've seen how the toy has that ability to do it. But then we also saw through Mark, Evan, and of course Sam through their Instagrams, how the core class Arcee figure is going to have this mode where you could do wheel feet. And that also kind of invokes back to like the original movie Arcee, who also had a wheel kind of system for feet. So it's nice to see that. Also, and it's a little bit trans tech too when you really think about it. But it's cool that they're showing that, so it probably gives us an idea of how the character of Arcee is going to be zipping around. She could activate her wheel feet mode and spin around all over the place. I'm really excited about that. Looks really cool. I dig it. Again, also, I guess you could even compare it a little bit to even Sideswipe from the Revenge of the Fallen movie, had kind of also the same kind of wheel feet idea. But pretty cool. I dig it. It's nice art. And again, the other ones too. We also have the Maximals with the Autobots together with Optimus Prime. That one's done more in a cell-shaded kind of style, but probably this art's also going to have the more dynamic version. I've seen this in the past. They've taken the more dynamic kind of box art and give it a cell-shaded kind of look and slap it on t-shirts and stuff. It's been done, but definitely, again, if you're interested, it's out there. Check it out. They're probably going to be showing up in stores. But again, Symbiote Studios if you want to get Transformer t-shirts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Next thing we're going to cover is something that more than 3 years ago, I want to say in 2019, before the world went crazy, Jada Toys put out their Transformers Metal Die Cast Hollywood Rides line. And they did a 1x24 scale Generation 1 Optimus Prime, and it was a really good product. For people who aren't familiar, 1x24 scale, I guess to make it more easier, 1x64 scale, that's a Hot Wheels die cast that you could get at a Walmart, tiny. 1x24 for Transformer fans is what I guess an alternators would be. That's pretty much that scale. A small leader class or a large Voyager car mode. So We have here a Optimus Prime 1x24 scale that came out a couple years ago, and it was this nice little non-transforming but highly detailed die-cast, I don't want to call it figure, but definitely vehicle. And, it had rubber tires, it had chrome all over the place. It was a nice little release by Jada Toys. They've done a lot of cool die-cast Jada. I've bought a bunch of their stuff throughout the years. And one of the big hooks with it, too, is, well, it doesn't transform. But, much like the old RPM Transformers or Speedstar Transformers, on the underside of the chassis, you have the robot mode done in a little sculpt under there, too. So that's pretty cool. I'll post that up on the screen so you could check that out. But yeah, that was a thing. And then just recently, all these years later, found in a Target in Virginia is a Decepticon Nemesis Prime, which is a straight-up evil black repaint of this Optimus Prime one. So it should be no surprise that Jada is going to take advantage of the mold much like a Hasbro would and do an evil black repaint. But it is cool that that option is out there. It still has kind of that Generation 1 looking kind of packaging, although it doesn't have a Black Optimus Prime Generation 1 art to pull from, so they have some brand new art that is generated here for that. And it looks pretty cool. I dig it. This was found today in Virginia in a Target, so I'm pretty sure it's probably popping up all over the place. So if you are interested, it is out there. And I got to give credit to Jada Toys because the original Hollywood Wides G1 Prime, which came out, again, three and a half years ago, was $24.99, its MSRP then. In a post-2022, 2023 inflation boom that we're in now, they still kept the price at $24.99. So credit to Jada Toys for not increasing the price on die-cast product. That's pretty awesome of them. So if you're interested in this, it is out there. Check it out, yo. Looks pretty cool. Again, it probably has all the same things because it's the same mold and everything. So it's going to have the rubber tires, the die-cast body, the chrome and everything. And probably under that chassis, like it says on the box here, will have the robot mode. But this time, Nemesis Prime, a black evil Optimus repaint. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I dig it. I have a thing for die-cast stuff, so I always dig it. But let me know what you think, guys. Pretty cool otherwise. Again, it's not much news today, but we'll see what happens later today, tomorrow, and everything. And again, tomorrow is the Transformer Slag podcast Saturday night live stream, so be sure to swing by and check that out. We'll hang out, talk Transformers, do super chats, and all that stuff. I have 2 packages I got to open up that I got in the P.O. box today. A lot of cool stuff. We're going to do that. Talk to you again soon, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And like always, roll out with the robots in disguise.